Good morning Year 5 and welcome to Division Day 4. So first of all, I've got here the answers to yesterday's problems for you to have a quick look at if you want to freeze your screen and check your answers. Do let us know if you're having any problems. Hopefully you got those right, or if you didn't, you could see where you went wrong. Okay, moving on then. When we do word problems for division, the difficult thing is that quite often the answers need to be whole numbers. But when you do the division, it gives you a remainder and you need to work out what to do with that remainder. So I've got an example to go through with you and then you'll have some problems to solve yourself. Okay, so the problem is, muffins are packed in trays of 6 in a factory. In one day, the factory makes 5,623 muffins. So the first question is, how many trays do they need? And the second one is, how many trays will be full? So those are two different questions, but we have to do the same calculation because we're sharing. We're doing 5,623. That's our dividend, and then our divisor is 6. So we'll do the calculation first then. So I've got my 5,000s, I can't share those, so I'm going to take them and exchange them for hundreds. I've got 56 hundreds. Now I know 9 times 6 is 54, so I can make 9 groups and then I have 2 left. Moving on to my tens, I've got 22 tens. 6 times 3 is 18, so I can do 3 equal groups, and then there's 4 left. So now going to my ones, I've got 6 times 7 is 42, so I can make 7 equal groups, and then I've got 1 left. So the answer to the calculation is 937 remainder 1. But both of these questions need a whole number answer. So we need to think about whether we need to round down to 937 or up to 938. So the first question was, how many trays do they need? Well, if they have only 937 trays, there's going to be 1 muffin left out without a tray. So in this case, they need 938 trays. You've got to think about what's going to happen with that remainder. Well, that remainder will be left without a tray, so we needed to round up. But B, the question is slightly different. It's how many trays will be full? Well, this 1 muffin on its own is not going to be part of a full tray. So the answer to that part of the question is 937 trays. So your task today are some similar problems. Sometimes you'll need to round up and sometimes you'll need to round down. Just think to yourself, what does that remainder represent? So in my case, it was 1 muffin that was left at the end. So talk yourself through it and think about whether you need to round up or down. And here are your tasks. If you'd like to freeze the screen so you can see them clearly, and then I'll come back tomorrow with the answers.